cooler than Barbie? Weird Barbie. Y'all asked for it. Here it is. Weird Barbie custom pony. Gotcha! Hey guys, it's MandaPanda. I'm really excited about today's custom because we are going to be making Weird Barbie from the Barbie movie, and who better to customize than Pinkie Pie, because you know she's a little silly, she's a little off, she's a little weird. You're not gonna believe this, but it's been 3 long years, yes, 3 years since I made a custom pony. Hopefully it's like riding a bike and everything comes back to me. Let's get Pinkie prepped and ready to be customized. That tail came out so easy. Let's do her mane. We're gonna chop it all off. I know, it breaks my heart, but at the same time it doesn't, because I know she's about to get an awesome reroot by the end of the video. So don't worry, don't cry too hard. So let's get all of this cut off. I'm gonna need to find some little scissors, and then we're gonna have to cut this hair really short. You want to get that hair as close to the root as possible. The shorter the hair is, the easier it's going to be to pull it out. To remove all of these hair roots, take something that's a little bit sharp, stick it in the head, and then literally you're just gonna start scraping side to side, up and down, until all of those hair roots pop right out. I'm using a pair of needle nose pliers that are in my Amazon storefront. I will put the link in the video description in case you want to snag a pair for your customization needs. The factory painted eyes are really hard to cover with acrylic paint, so let's remove them with some acetone. I suggest using 100% acetone. I actually picked this one up at Dollar Tree because I like the pump at the top, easy dispensing. But yeah, you guys, this is not the best. I do not recommend getting this acetone. Oh my gosh, it spilled everywhere. I decided on Natural Buff by Americana for the skin tone. So this color is going to be used for her head and her legs. Let's get actually this color is very light, so I'm going to end up doing 3 coats of acrylic paint on this. Let all that paint fully dry, and then we can get started on what I feel is the hardest part about any custom, and that's the eyes. Weird Barbie has a surprised expression. Her eyes kind of look crazy, a little unhinged, a little bit aloof. To recreate that, I'm gonna go with a very large eye shape. I'm gonna stick with more of like a rounded eye, but very big, a little more exaggerated in shape. I'm gonna put down 3 coats of white, so that way we get nice, good, solid, even coverage. Let that dry, and then the hardest part, which is doing the eyeliner, lining the eyes. I'm going in with a very fine paintbrush, and I gotta hold my breath while I do this. I always hold my breath when I'm doing the eyeliner on any custom. I feel like it just gives me more control of my paintbrush, and I'm not going to accidentally slip and make a mistake with the black because it's so hard to go in and fix it. I got all that eyeliner in. Let's go for the eyes. Her eyes are a vivid, beautiful blue, so I'm going to use something I've never used on an eye, and that is metallic paint. I'm going in with a bright blue metallic, making that eye shape. I'm gonna make it kind of like an oval, but a really large eye. We're doing a very big eye here. We're going exaggerated. Then let's go in with a lighter shade of blue. We can feather the edges a little bit with some more of that really pretty metallic blue, and then go in for the pupil again, keeping everything big and exaggerated. Big eye, big pupil, and the magic that puts this all together is that little highlight right in the corner. Let's seal this with 2 layers of top coat. Man, I've had this bottle laying here for 3 years. I'm gonna shake it up really good. Hopefully it still works. This is the Gloss Varnish by Liquitex. Oh, that looks good. Those eyes came out even. This next part gives me a little bit of anxiety. It feels so unnatural to be drawing on something that just took so long to paint, and oh, I hate it. I hate it, you guys. Let's see if I can take this off. Water did a decent job at removing the dry erase marker. I'm gonna try it again with a finer tipped one. And let's see how this looks. It looks okay. Let's finish drawing on her face. She got some blue and some red. Well, I think it's more pink, but I'm gonna go with red. And I just I don't know. I just not liking this. Oh my gosh, it won't come off. I had an idea. Let's try this one more time using gel nail polish. I know you guys are probably gonna come for me for using the nail polish, but you know it works for me. So if it works, it works. You know what they say, third time's a charm. I love the way that this is coming out. I'm going to cure the nail polish for 30 seconds under UV light. I don't have to wait for it to dry. It is all set. I used rubbing alcohol to take off the dry erase marker earlier. It did mess up the paint a little bit, so I'm going to go in and touch it up. Now that we got all the painting done, we can move on to rerouting. I'm going to be using the shade White Witch from dollyhair.com. You can use the code MandaPanda to get 10% off of your order. I'll put the link down in the description below. I'm gonna cut this hair in 1/4 length. So I'm folding it in half, cutting it, and then folding the half in half and cutting that again. Just taking a handful of strands, wrapping around my finger, and then catch them in between the little forked end of my rerouting tool. Then just very firmly push the rerouting tool into one of the original root holes, and boom, you have a hair plug. You're gonna repeat that 101 million times until the head is completely full with its new beautiful luscious mane. And again, this is the shade White Witch. Now I'm gonna go in and put in some highlights. We're doing light blue and light pink because that's what Weird Barbie has in her hair. It's actually super cute. So I'm just gonna take very small pieces of light blue and light pink and just press them into the existing plugs I already have, and they just go in really easily, just adding like little pops of color. Put them wherever you want. There's really no wrong way of doing this. And then you're gonna seal all that hair by squirting some Gorilla Glue on the inside. Let's put the head to the side, let it dry for about 24 hours, and while that's drying, we can work on Weird Barbie's body. The trickiest part of her outfit are the statement sleeves on her dress. They're really pretty, but they're large and they're puffy. I'm gonna use Sugru to recreate those 3D structured sleeves. It is an air dry rubber that I just personally prefer over air dry clay, but you can use whatever your preferred medium is for this part. I am literally just smoothing this with my finger and trying to blend it as like close to the pony's body as possible, so it's like a seamless transition. I'm gently stretching it to make the sleeve wider. To give it the pleated effect, I'm gonna push down on the sleeve, so there you go, you can see it's creating those pleats, and then I'm gonna push them against the leg to pinch them up, and I think they came out really good. The sleeves are still wet. The Sugru does need to dry for about 30 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna let this dry upside down so that I know it keeps its shape. And look, they look really, really good. I'm impressed. Before I go any further, I'm gonna go ahead and paint her legs and her arms. I mean, they're 4 legs, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna get this painted, and we'll finish up with the bodice of her dress. Just taking some more Sugru, and we're gonna connect everything so that way the sleeves go into the bodice, and then we will attach the skirt. This is like the perfect skirt. This is actually why I picked this particular pony. I was like, this skirt is gonna be perfect for Weird Barbie's dress. It was a little bit big, so I cut off just a teeny tiny bit at the ends here to make the dress a little bit smaller so it fits on her waist better. I'm going to be very generous with the hot glue here, and that's how we're going to attach the skirt to the pony's body. The Sugru is actually still wet. Once the Sugru dries, it is also going to attach to the skirt. So we're going to have like 2 types of glue here in this scenario. Now we're just going to go in with some more Sugru. We're going to mold that and smooth it just using our fingers. And these are going to be Weird Barbie's boots. She has hands down the coolest boots ever. They are neon green snakeskin. I don't know if you knew this, but green is my favorite color. I will take these snakeskin boots over Barbie's high heels any day, every day. They're gonna be so cool. I'm really excited for this. The tops of the boots are uneven, so let's cut away any excess and make these lines nice and even, and then do the other leg. Once the sugru has dried, we're gonna try out a new technique, something brand new that we have never, ever tried on any customs here on this channel, and that is nail foil sheets. That's how we're gonna do that bomb.com snake skin print. It does require this special nail art foil glue. That's a mouthful. We're gonna cure that for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and look at how cool this print is. And supposedly, according to Amazon, according to the internet, we can just push these transfer sheets directly onto that glue that we just cured and pull it right off. And supposedly the print is supposed to stay on. Let's peel this baby back. Oh my gosh. This looks so cool. Oh, this is like a definite customization hack. Whoa, this looks amazing, even better than I was expecting. Now here's the magic, a pop of color to really make that snakeskin print stand out. This looks so good. I mixed a clear top coat with a tiny bit of green nail polish to create this like transparent green color, and it is working beautifully. Let's wrap up this body because I can't wait to see how this custom turns out. We need a color for her dress, so I'm taking a bright pink and I'm gonna darken it just a smidgen using this dark raspberry color, a little bit more, and hopefully we get like a really good shade for her dress. This color we're just gonna put all over the dress and all over the skirt, so both pieces. It's gonna need a couple of layers, probably 4, to get really good coverage, and then we can just start popping on all of the crazy details. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just gonna freehand. It just kind of looks like abstract artwork all over Weird Barbie's dress. We got some red, some light blue, green, white, yellow. I mean, there's just so many colors. Give the dress 2 layers of top coat once you've done all of your painting, and then you can finish here. But I had this great idea. Weird Barbie needs some extra oomph to her outfit, so let's make a petticoat really quickly. I have 3 colors of tulle here: orange, yellow, and bright pink. I folded it in half the long way like a hot dog. I'm just gonna secure it really quickly up here, and then I watched like 5,000 YouTube videos on how to sew. I've never sewn before. It didn't seem that hard. So I'm gonna sew a stitch right along the folded edge. It's not gonna be straight, but that's okay. And then supposedly all we gotta do is gently tug, and we're gonna make like a pleat. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. It actually looks like a skirt. I'm just gonna glue this on to Barbie. And here she is, our custom Weird Barbie Pinkie Pie pony. What do you guys think? I think she came out really cool, especially considering, like I mentioned earlier, I haven't made a custom in 3 years. I'm obsessed with the short mane. It's a look and I love it. Now, do we have to make the regular Barbie pony? Let me know. What do you think we should customize next? Should we do a custom pony? Should we try to make a custom LPS? Or do you guys want to see a custom Monster High doll? Let me know your ideas down in the comments. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial, and if you use it to make your own custom, I have to see it. So send me some pictures. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Remember those shelves that I cleared out in the last video? I ended up using one of them for all of the big sized ponies, and Weird Barbie fits right in between Chomper and Billie Eilish. And if you guys want to do me a huge favor, why don't you go back and check out some of my older videos? Go watch some of the past customs or the past DIYs, so that way we can get the analytics of the channel back up. It has been 3 years. You know, I was busy being a mom. Y'all can check out the video to get all the details on where I had been. So yeah, you guys, if you can just tell your friends that MandaPanda's back. If you're a new viewer, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and sign up for the notifications, because Fan Custom Friday is coming back, you guys, and all of the details will be posted sometime in the next couple of days. So that's it for today's video. I will see you later, alligator. Bye.